Okay, for you. Oh, there's a chair here. This literally just leads to the other. It does lead to the other side. Look at that. Right here. Rest and relaxation. Okay. I guess I can't have to get to that to the other side, I guess. Might as well. Oh my god, you're still alive. You're alive again. Come on, die. 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 I guess I could have just went around above him. Oh, so they just another entrance. I was looking at that, like, way overthinking it. I just gotta walk through. Well, why is it? Oh, it's just stopping everything. Hello. I was overthinking that way too much. Oh my god, look at that thing. What are you? Ooh. Yummy, yummy. Money, money. Oh god. Oh god. This is all parkour. Parkour challenge. I thought I was gonna get hit there. This thought I was gonna get hit. Oh god. Didn't give me any time. Oh. God damn, that was a clincher. Okay then. Oh god. Oh god. Well, I can't do anything with that. This is where I get the thingamajiggy. Oh my god, it's beating. Oh my god, I got shot. Crystal heart. Oh god, I got it. Hold LT while on the ground or cling to a wall to concentrate the force. Release a button to blast forwards and fly through the air. I did it. I got it. I just boom. Ugh. Smack myself against the wall. Look at that. Can I also cancel out of it? I think I can. Alright, sick nasty. Oh, look at that. Another application for it. Just you how to use it on the ground and while on the wall. Oh god. Oh! Screw you. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Oh wow. Can you not? Can you just turn that off for a second? Okay. Ow. Jesus. My health. My poor health. Ow. I was hoping not to do. Oh man. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, don't do that next time. There you go. Give me money. We're gonna stop everything. Let me throw. Hey, look, you. Found you. I like those things. I'm scared of you. Very, very much. Okay then. Oh, I could deflect them. Did I know that? Ooh. What's over here? Let me do this first. Heal up. I can't do this yet. I don't got the ground pound. What was down here though? Oh, just sweet baby Jesus. Oof. This place. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Looks like a graveyard. And I guess a graveyard for those deemed traitorous. Considering that said that cursed are those that go against the king or something like that. Look, Stag Station. Oh, a tram pass. Oh, well, look at that. And I could rest here. Not that I could even tell where this here is. Let me do that. Let's go see where this leads and then I'll come back. Oh, I'm just right here. Okay then. Let me go back. There's another way that I could go over there. Oh. Hello. What's over here? This place is spooky. Oh my god, my eyes. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon, the teacher, in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Lurian, the watcher, in his spire looking over the city. Hera, the beast, in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, hollowness lasts eternal. In her archive surrounded by fog and mist, in her spire looking over the city. In her den amidst the deep. So I guess I gotta find all three of them. One in the fog place, one in the city, and then one in the darkness. I don't know if that's deep dark. Well, it says right there, the deep darkness. Alright then, I guess I gotta find them. Humor locations added to map, or it could just tell me where they are. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals, by the vessel, or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Duty holds, must be cast away. Where duty holds, it shall be done. What the heck? Oh god. Oh god, my eyes. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away and let us sleep in peace. Okay, turn off the light. Please. I'm in a bright room, but still, that's really bright. Oh my god. Now? What's this place? Where am I? Oh god. Hello? Ooh. You a moth? I don't fall. They're really embarrassing. Hello? Where are you taking me? Listen. What a terrible fate they visited upon you. Cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? I'll take the weapon. I got it. I got the dream nail. It's still bright. Taking the dream nail. Hold the Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Epic. Oh look, it's this lady. Hello. You've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they've reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, a sacred blade has dulled over time. Together perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. You are still unpracticed in the way of dreams. Collect 100 dreams take root. Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over this old kingdom? I believe there is one just outside. Why not strike you with your dream now and see what happens? Can I strike people with my dream now? What are you doing? Poking about in a dusty old mind like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. Signassi. Now where am I? Oh no. Resting grounds, apparently. This one? Oh god. I didn't mean to go in there. Please tell me it's... Damn it. Reset. It reset. I didn't see that there was a thing there. Oh, they didn't reset, like, all of them. I still collected them. Yeah. Jesus, how many does this thing drop? Did something happen with that thing? Oh my god, look at this thing. What if it's a hit again? Dead, remembered. Penitent moth, dreams revered. Look, a stag station. Up, Slayer. Hello. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. You son of a gun. This one's free. I just realized he cleared the chat. 1 month father only mode. Many stag stations have opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the stag nest. The place where I was born and raised. I thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If we keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. I would like that very much. Ooh, okay. Well, let's go to Dirtmouth. And buy that map. Oh, she's not here today. Oh, you aren't too disappointed by our little town? I hope you aren't too disappointed by our little town, traveler. Though it's not a solemn place, once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago, supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remained in a way to creep back in. Over the years, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever come back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for? I'm not so naive. No doubt they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Did you know the caverns continue even below the capital? You have ventured that deep, so the details are scant. Those who made it back told of impossibly old structures and roads formed as though the rock itself possessed a well. I'll get that.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. Map of the resting grounds. Sacred place not far from the crossroads. Thank you very much. Whispering Root. Those are the things that I need to get. Warrior's Grave Pin. Cornifer told me he's found some interesting looking graves at shrines and depths. You can use these pins to mark down any interesting graves on your map. Don't pay your respects. Trampin. Token marker. Oh, another marker. I'll buy all of them. Alright, number one customer. And also only customer. Oh my God, the White Savior returns. Long had they remained apart and the village once so warm, now grew cold. The maiden felt the well of grief. It crept fierce about her lonely shell. And suddenly, as though her tragic state was sensed, the Savior returned, standing tall, glowing bright. Below shining horns, eyes welled black, glistening, eyes only for the maiden long missed, long desired. The Savior leaned close, sat beside, perfectly composed in that charged, breathless moment. Not a word needed to be spoken. The maiden shell felt suddenly tight, her claws curled. No glance was shared, no claws touched. Just perfect, aching love shared in silence together. She even has a poster. How did she get a poster? I mean, did she make it herself? I mean, the plushie is one thing. I didn't know. Okay. Well, at least I got to admire. Oh my God, it scared me. Player just resubscribed for 32 months. Thank you for the resub. I got jump scared by that. I found your key. What do you have there? Well, that's the key into my storeroom. I thought I lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I have no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me, yes. Very kind. And now that I can open my old storeroom up, I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look.
Patmos Geo.
Patmos Geo. Elegant key. Gathering Swarm. I might have to sell some stuff to get that key. Let's go to the thingamajiggy in I forgot what it was called over there. City of Tears. Hey, look, it's marked right there. Need to go to the City of Tears one. I don't know if it has a different name. Oh no, wait, that's a tram. Is it not? No, it's not a tram station. Where is it? Not a resting ground. City storerooms. There you go. Gotta go all the way. Oh my god, man. Gotta go all the way over there. That spot. Also, there's a whispering thing. I wonder if does the marker go away once I do the thing? Oh. Die. Oh god, they're gonna be all over the place. Jesus. Love the music in this area. It's not going to be over there. And you stop right there? No. Oh my god. Holy moly. Oh, I got them all. What do you say? Promised plenty. Souls to serve. Soul twisted. Does it go away now? Nope, it doesn't go away. I kind of hoped it did, or at least changed in some way, so that you know I wouldn't accidentally come back. But at least I know that I got the one in City of Tears, or at least in this section of City of Tears. Wait, why don't I just do this? Yeah, sorry. Goodbye? I could go over there too. But I need to go down. I must go down. Oh. Okay, I'll call this thing back up then. Here you go.
Velmi Ardred.
He wanders journal, eh? Though their common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their texts. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest's ruin.
Velmi Ardred. War's son?
Another wanderer's journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo. A wanderer's journal. Yes, yes, I'll add it to the pile with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns. What did I say for the king's idol? A king's idol, eh? Hellenist king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. As an expert crafted them, few alive could match the skill. A Hellenist seal, eh? A very interesting list. Did you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? The revered figures of Hellenist, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. Okay, well I done did that. We're gonna go all the way back up towards the back station. And then go back to Dirtmouth. Go to Sly and buy me some stuff. Oh. Wait, what the heck am I doing? Wait for me. How did I get down here in the first place? Oh, let's do that. This way. I went the wrong way. I'll just ignore you. Let me help back at least. Oh great, I gotta go through all this. Okay, just ignore these guys. Just ignore these guys. Oh, okay, I can't ignore that. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, I ignored it all. Look at the dirt. I think that elegant key is what opens up the thingamajiggy, the doohickey for the other side of the City of Tears. Hey, how you doing?
Patmos Geo.
Patmos Geo. Buy this. You know what? I'll buy. I just need one more to fill it up, so I'll just buy that. Oh, look at that.
Patmos Geo.
I still don't know where I give the Rancid X to. Look at that. Wasn't there something to open up with the simple key up over here? Over here. Oh my God, what are you? Another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work he forces upon those in my profession. Do as you will, little wanderer. But a path towards your goal. You shouldn't complain, it's your kind that keeps folks like me in business. You got those particles. Kill him. a simple key. I shall indeed use a simple key.
Really?
Lily.
지상아 partner.
Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Some time? Oh, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. You don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you, you don't need the services of one such as I. You seem to be free of regret. You don't need the services of one such as I. Farewell. I'm guessing if I die and I don't want to go all the way to where the shade is, I could just go here. I'm guessing. I wonder if she has other fan fiction of me. What the white savior in darkness, troubled dreams beset the maiden. Her savior gone, consumed below. Now her only companion, the cold wind moaning at her door. Her heart fluttered with sudden fear. Then still, a sudden calm. Why? A presence, a figure close behind. He doesn't dare look, doesn't dare move. Fearful the slightest action would break the spell. She knew the presence at her bed, knew the calm only they could bring. Her white savior, now protector, standing tall beside. Powerful, perfect. So was she awake when I came in here to read their journal? Oh, sorry about that. Hey, I can read these guys' minds. This is it. Let's do this. Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourself. Ooh, wonder what that means. To descend into that ruin. Why? Things are so much simpler up here. What do you gotta say? My savior, so close. Oh my. I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. It'll be nice to stretch my legs again though, sometime soon. Ooh, so she was like a warrior, or at least an adventurer. I kinda want to know what the stag says. Let's go see what you gotta say. I tire so easily now. My old legs seem to ache more and more. Still, I'm lucky to grow old at all. So many others haven't. Aw, it's kind of sad. Alright, well. Now that we're sitting here next to our admirer, thank you, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.